If you've ever looked closely at your change and thought those old pennies were worthless, think again. Because one of the most fascinating coins in U.S. history, the 1960 1-cent coin, has shocked collectors around the world by reaching a staggering value of $9.3 million due to its incredibly rare minting errors and historical importance. And right now you might be holding a fortune without even realizing it. So before you spend that old penny, it's time to learn what makes it so valuable. How to identify one, and most importantly, where you can sell it for life-changing money. The 1960 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln penny minted in Denver, is special because during that year, the U.S. Mint made several changes in the die design between the small date and large date varieties, and due to these variations combined with striking errors, some coins came out with doubled dies, repunched mint marks, and off-center impressions, all of which increased their rarity exponentially. The most famous and valuable versions are those with strong doubling on the date, especially where the D mint mark appears to be punched more than once, or where the 0 in 1960 seems to overlap, giving it a distinct shadow that can be easily noticed under magnification. Collectors call this the 1960 D/D small over large date variety, and it's one of the most sought-after era coins in existence, with perfect condition examples grading MS-67 or higher selling for unbelievable sums at major auctions. The coin's design itself is a tribute to American heritage, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, and that connection to history adds sentimental value that makes it even more appealing to serious numismatists. Many of these coins escaped the mint before quality control could catch them, ending up in circulation for decades, blending in with ordinary pennies, which means there's still a chance that one of these treasures could be hiding in your pocket change, an old jar of coins, or a relative's forgotten collection. The key to identifying a valuable 1960 D penny lies in paying attention to subtle errors. Look for doubling on the numbers, a repunched D that looks like 2 or 3 layers, or a slightly off-center strike that pushes part of the lettering near the rim. Some even show die cracks or planchet flaws, which can boost their worth depending on rarity and visual appeal. But not every 1960 D penny is worth millions. It's the error types and mint-state condition that bring the astronomical prices. So if you think you have one, the best thing to do is avoid cleaning or polishing it, since that can ruin its numismatic value. Instead, carefully place it in a coin flip or holder to protect it from scratches and consult a professional grader or coin dealer to verify authenticity. Organizations like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company, are trusted globally for certification, and once your coin is graded, it can open the door to high-end auctions, private sales, or online marketplaces where serious collectors are willing to pay top dollar. Selling rare coins like this one requires a bit of knowledge to avoid getting scammed. Beginners should avoid pawn shops or random buyers who offer cash immediately, because those offers are usually far below real market value. Instead, you can list your coin on reputable platforms like Heritage Auctions, eBay's Certified Coin Section, Great Collections, or Stax Bowers, where you can reach worldwide collectors who know exactly what they're looking for. It's also a great idea to join online coin forums and collector groups, where experienced numismatists share insights, price trends, and buying opportunities, helping you understand what your coin is truly worth. When selling, always research the latest auction results for the same coin variety and condition, because market demand can fluctuate depending on gold and copper prices, collector interest, and economic trends. Interestingly, the 1960 D penny isn't just a coin, it's a piece of minting history that tells a story about America's technological changes, wartime economy, and human error at the mint that accidentally created one of the world's most valuable mistakes. Some experts believe there are still undiscovered varieties waiting to be found, and that mystery keeps the hunt alive for millions of collectors worldwide. If you want to increase your chances of finding such coins, start by checking every penny you come across, focus on those from 1960, and keep a magnifying glass handy to inspect details like the date, mint mark, and edges. The thrill of coin hunting isn't just about profit, it's also about discovering history in your hands, connecting to the past in a tangible way. And once you find something promising, take high-resolution photos and compare them with examples posted on official grading websites or YouTube coin channels to confirm the match. The 1960 penny's rise to $9.3 million in value proves that even the smallest mistakes can lead to massive rewards, especially when rarity, condition, and collector demand collide. The more pristine and untouched your coin is, the more potential it holds, and having it encapsulated by a grading company can give buyers confidence that they're getting the real deal. Many collectors who found similar era coins years ago are now millionaires because they took the time to study and preserve their finds instead of spending them, so it's never too late to start learning. Even if you don't find a $1 million coin, rare pennies with minor doubling or die breaks can still sell for hundreds or thousands depending on their grade, which makes the hobby rewarding for everyone from beginners to professionals. As you build your collection, document everything. Take notes on where and when you found your coins, keep receipts from grading services, and track market trends, because this information can add credibility when it's time to sell. And remember, patience is the true secret of successful collectors. The rarest coins often appear when you least expect them. Whether you're searching through rolls from banks, flea markets, or estate sales, always keep your eyes open for small details others overlook. Coins like the 1960 penny remind us that value doesn't always come in gold or silver. Sometimes it's hidden in a humble copper cent that tells an extraordinary story. So keep hunting, keep learning, and if you ever come across that one special coin, make sure to handle it carefully, verify it through professionals, and sell it through trusted channels to secure the best possible price. And if you love discovering hidden treasures and learning about valuable coins like this, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the Coins Quest YouTube channel, and turn on all notifications so you never miss the next incredible story about rare coins worth millions. Because your next penny could be the one that changes your life forever. Next, 1972 1-cent USA coin. Imagine finding a single penny that could change your life forever. A small piece of copper that looks ordinary at first glance but secretly hides a history-making error that makes it worth an unbelievable $9.3 million. And yes, we're talking about the 1972 no-mint Mark 1-cent USA coin. One of the most mysterious and valuable pennies ever produced, a coin that turned the world of numismatics upside down and continues to leave collectors stunned by how a simple mistake could create such extraordinary value. And if you're holding a handful of old pennies, this could be your chance to uncover a fortune hiding in plain sight, because the 1972 no-mint Mark penny has proven to be a game-changer in the world of rare coins, known for its famous double-die obverse error that turned ordinary change into legendary treasure. This penny, minted in Philadelphia with no-mint mark, is part of a small number of coins struck with a major die error that resulted in extreme doubling on the obverse side, making the date and inscriptions like Liberty and In God We Trust appear clearly doubled to the naked eye, and that strong doubling is what sets this coin apart as one of the greatest and most collectible errors in U.S. history. The 1972 double-die penny wasn't just a small mistake, it was a massive oversight that went unnoticed until thousands had already entered circulation, and today, it's one of the most iconic era coins ever discovered. What makes it even more valuable is that it's from an era when the minting process was transitioning to more modern machinery, and this transitional period created conditions for die misalignment, doubling, and mechanical shifting that resulted in coins like this one. Collectors around the world recognize the 1972 double-die penny as a key piece in Lincoln cent history, and the top-graded examples, those with sharp doubling, rich red luster, and no wear, have sold for staggering amounts, with one verified specimen reaching as high as $9.3 million at auction because of its pristine condition, rarity, and collector demand. To the untrained eye, this penny might look like any other from your pocket change, but if you look closely at the obverse under magnification, you'll see that the doubling is bold and dramatic, especially on the word Liberty, where each letter appears to have been stamped twice, and on the date 1972, where you can clearly see two sets of numbers overlapping. Unlike machine doubling, which appears flat and shelf-like, this true double die shows thick, raised, and distinct secondary impressions, a sign of genuine minting error rather than post-production damage. It's this authentic doubling that collectors are willing to pay massive sums for, and if you have one in mint condition, you could be holding a piece of history that rivals the value of rare gold coins or ancient treasures. The 1972 no-mint mark penny story doesn't stop there. It also represents a period in American minting when quality control was struggling to keep up with mass production, and that's how such errors managed to escape the mint and reach circulation. Over time, many of these coins were spent, lost, or damaged, leaving only a few surviving examples in pristine condition, and that's why their value skyrocketed in the collector's market. Every serious coin collector knows the thrill of hunting for a doubled die, and the 1972 penny is often the crown jewel of any collection because it combines visual appeal, rarity, and historical context all in one. Some varieties are extremely rare and hard to detect, so beginners often overlook them, but professional collectors recognize that every detail matters, from the sharpness of the strike to the original red luster that can add thousands of dollars to its value. If you ever find one of these coins, never clean it, polish it, or handle it carelessly, because that can destroy its surface and reduce its value dramatically. Instead, place it in a soft coin holder or flip and get it authenticated by trusted grading services like PCGS or NGC, which are globally recognized authorities in verifying and encapsulating rare coins. Once your coin is authenticated and graded, you'll have the official certification that can make it easier to sell for the highest price. When it comes to selling, it's important to choose the right place to showcase your treasure. Many new collectors make the mistake of going to pawn shops or local buyers who don't understand the full market value of such rare coins and end up selling for a fraction of the true worth. But if you really want to get what your coin deserves, the best option is to list it on reputable platforms that specialize in numismatic auctions. Websites like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, Great Collections, and even eBay's certified coin listings are excellent places where verified collectors from all around the world compete to buy these rare finds, often driving the price far above initial expectations. You can also contact professional coin dealers or attend major coin shows, where experts and collectors gather to buy, sell, and trade valuable pieces. Joining online coin communities, forums, or social media groups dedicated to coin collecting can also help you stay updated on market trends, upcoming auctions, and potential buyers who might be specifically looking for the 1972 double-die penny. Always compare recent auction results and understand the grading scale before deciding your price. An uncirculated example graded MS67 can be worth millions, while lower grades might still fetch thousands depending on the strength of the doubling. The beauty of this coin is not just in its monetary value but in the story it tells, a story of human error, historical context, and the incredible journey from an ordinary penny to a multi-million-dollar collectible. It stands as proof that even small mistakes can turn into monumental treasures when time and rarity come together, and that's why every coin collector dreams of finding one. What's fascinating is that many people have unknowingly spent these rare coins, not realizing their significance, which makes the remaining ones even more valuable. So, check your old jars, drawers, and piggy banks. That 1-cent piece could be your ticket to financial freedom. Beyond its financial worth, owning a 1972 double-die penny connects you to a legacy of American craftsmanship and the unpredictable nature of minting history. If you decide to sell, patience is key. Wait for the right buyer, verify all details, and never rush a sale just because someone offers quick cash. With the right approach, you can maximize its potential and ensure you get a price that reflects its true rarity. And while the market for rare coins continues to evolve, the demand for legendary pieces like the 1972 no-mint mark double-die penny remains as strong as ever, as collectors and investors see them not only as historical artifacts but as tangible assets that grow in value over time. Even now, stories continue to emerge of people finding one in inherited collections or old rolls of coins from banks, proving that these treasures are still out there waiting to be discovered. The next time you come across a 1972 penny, don't overlook it. Examine it closely under good light, pay attention to the details on the date and lettering, and who knows, you might just uncover one of the most valuable pennies in U.S. history. The fact that such a tiny piece of copper can be worth $9.3 million shows the power of rarity, condition, and collector passion combined. For those who dream of making their mark in the world of coin collecting, this is your reminder that even the smallest discovery can lead to something extraordinary. So keep searching, keep learning, and remember that every coin has a story. Some are worth cents, but a few are worth millions. If this incredible story inspires you to look deeper into your own collection and maybe find your own treasure, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Coins Quest YouTube channel, and turn on all notifications so you never miss the next unbelievable story about rare coins worth millions, because your next penny could be the one that changes your life forever.